Hi, I'm Isaac Wild, and I'm going to be playing an older game. Some of you may have seen it before, seen cosplay of it before. It's a rather old game called Off that circulated, I'd say, early, roughly around somewhere between 2007 2010. It got really popular. And it is free to play. You can just search it online and download it. But it is a longer one, so I might break this up into more than one video. But it is a good game. I've actually played it already once before, but that was a long time ago, and I thought I'd replay it to share it with everyone. Caution, it is possible that certain scenes in this game may prove shocking to an unwarned public, or may not. I don't remember if this game has flashing lights or colors in it, but it might, so just be aware. The soundtrack and sound effects of Off, created by alias Conrad Coldwood, are an important part of the game. It would be a shame to play without. Okay. And let's just go with my name. And yes. And yes. Welcome, Isaac. You have been assigned to a being called the Batter. The Batter is on a mission. Be sure that it's accomplished. We will let you both out in Zone 0. Good luck. For more information, find the one called The Judge. To move my body, use the arrow keys on your keyboard. To interact with the environment, use the spacebar or the enter key. So yeah, you're just a little... There cannot be any living beings in Zone 0. Hence, I deduce that you are the pure figment of my imagination. Nevertheless, I will introduce myself. I am the Judge, and I am aching to know your name, dear illusionary interloper. I am the Batter. I have been entrusted with a sacred mission. It is a pleasure, although it was not the body I was addressing, but the soul that it harbors. What is your name, Controller? His name is Isaac. He can't talk to us. However, he can see and hear everything. Even though you two are but an imaginary specter in my eyes, let it be said that I am delighted to meet you as well, dear Isaac. I believe we need your help. Many people are in need of my services. You know, everybody loves cats. We rub ourselves against their legs and purr in the most insistent manner. They adore that. I'm not talking about that kind of help. I see. But what sort of service could I offer to an ectoplasmic entity? I have a sacred mission to fulfill. I must purify the world. There's no objective more laughable than yours. I accept to serve you as a guide through this area, if it is of any help to you. Thanks. A luck ticket has been found. It is impossible to get around this obstacle. That looks like a code. Allow me to inform you that I find you quite tangible for a phantasmagorial being. Might you in fact be a person of flesh and blood? I think so. Then I was mistaken from the beginning, and you did not even interrupt me in my fanciful phantasms. This is relatively bizarre, I must say, for you are the first living being I was given to encounter in this place. I had, incidentally, concluded that Zone 0 was an empty land. It is all too obvious that I was led astray. However, there exist other zones, and in those territories hostile individuals might attack you most violently. Your sacred mission will likely lead you into these lands. Would you like me to acquaint you with the art of violent confrontation? Sure, we'll do the tutorial. This is the battle screen. As you can observe, you will find yourself placed at the right-hand side of the screen. Your opponent, however, in this case yours truly, will be located on the left, and the correct place for a single combat. At the beginning of combat, a choice will be presented to you. You have to decide between attack and auto. Naturally, attack allows you to engage the fight in the classical fashion. If auto is your choice, the computer will make the strategic decisions in your place, turning you into a simple spectator. But now, it is time to make an attempt. Choose attack and select the batter, then choose attack anew to slay me with your bat. Do not utilize the auto function. The computer will not restrain itself, and I fear I would die, taking my secrets with me to the grave. Excellent, dear sportive companion. Know that both the level of the batter and that of his opponent determines the impact of your assaults. It is also possible for you or your adversaries to slyly avoid the offensive moves you will engage. Finally, on occasion, your concrete will may allow you to release a critical strike, causing teeth to fly in heaps. But let us proceed. If you are willing to, you may have noticed that when you first chose attack upon selecting the batter, a new window opened itself at the lower right-hand corner of the screen. There you have the choice between 4 new options. Attack lets you carry out a soul strike against the likewise soul adversary. Competence permits you to use one of your special talents. Objects lets you access the inventory you are presently carrying. And finally, flee is the option of the coward. While I dehort from this alternative, know that only the batter may select it in his personal menu. So let us attempt to utilize an item. Take this luck ticket and graciously use it on the batter's person. A luck ticket has been found. Impeccable. Your mastery of the battle borders on brilliancy, my friend. But there is one thing we have not yet addressed. I am of course talking about competences. They are generally speaking special moves that trigger surprising effects. It may be that they are particularly powerful attacks, or such that they induce a resurgence of health points. Nevertheless, know this: any use of competences leads to a consumption of competence points. So I suggest that you use your skills with the parsimony. Once your CP are consumed, it will be impossible to carry out heavy assaults. And if, by some mischance, you happen to cross swords with a tougher opponent before recovering some CP, your victory will be uncertain. But let us try right away. Choose competence and try using wide angle, which will allow you to analyze your enemy. The Judge. A cryptic feline of odd appearance. HP 300, CP 30, no weaknesses or resistances. Hehehe. You now know not only all about my attributes, but also about the art of combat. About the wide angle. Know that its analysis will always be based on the start of the battle. Thus it may accidentally analyze adversaries you have already knocked down for a long time. The confrontation ends, theoretically, when the health points of your team or all of your opponents fall to 0. Take good care of your health if you want a successful career in purification. From now on, you will be ready to dispose of all impure obstacles that dare appear in your luminous mission's way. Well, supposing your intelligence is on the same level with your undeniable capability of dealing with bat blows to an innocent cat, be it as it may, your training has not reached its end yet. Let me ask you to follow me if you still want me as your guide. Yes, to pass through, it will be necessary to use your cerebral organ correctly. You know, the one bathing flabbily in your cranium. To think that these floating blocks correspond in some way or another to the symbols you can see on the wall. Oh, these ones are just button presses. Oh, it's been a while. Is there a problem, oh dear charming hero? I cannot do everything in your place. I am not your genitor, after all. Nonetheless, may I perhaps dare suggest you try to activate some of these floating blocks more than once, if so required. So hurry, solve me this intriguing obstacle, and post haste if you please. I wish to rejoin the ground floor as soon as possible. 1, 2... uh, 6, 8, 2, oops, 3. Aha! Finally, after all this effort, the long-awaited reward makes its entrance to the scene. Crunch, nom nom, crunch. Okay, and if I remember correctly, a piece of silver flesh has been found. 448287C. For 448-287. I don't actually know what that does. Can't see inside very well. Here we have an accessory that will prove especially useful to your purifying quest, dear enlightened student and supportive friend. It is a cube, floating in the air, as you have probably noticed. Nevertheless, you will be able to differentiate it from its ilk by the contrast of its clashing colors, assaulting your gaze with a bad taste and defying any sensible course of plastic arts. Do not judge it too quickly, however, for despite its criticismal appearance, this red cube is of undeniable use. Aside from restoring the entirety of your health and competence points, it is capable of saving your progress and sending you to the nothingness. The nothingness is a place of transition outside of space itself, where you can travel from one point to another at the speed of light. I now invite you to try for yourself in order to discover locations more populous than this deserted land. Open your wings, my dear companion, and fly towards the following zones without hesitation. Your only enemy is the fear that will grab you. Okay. Do not worry yourself. I too travel much between the different zones of the world. Perhaps we will come to meet again. Ah, by the by, take this. This item of curious name will be the key that shall permit you to enter Zone 1. Have I clarified that you can, at any moment, consult your inventory and character statistics by pressing the escape key? The Leo card has been found. And just check. Yeah. Health points and competence points completely restored. I will save game. And return to the nothingness. It's impossible to enter. You need an adequate zodiac card. Right. And enter. Save. Tramway number 1 is a very useful means of transport to get to the different areas of Zone 1. Sure, let's go to Damien. Tramway number 2 hasn't been coming for a long time. A visitor? Welcome to the smoke mines. May I know who you are? Are you an inspector? No, I'm the batter. I've come to exterminate the impure spirits. The batter, the impure spirits? Are you some sort of prophet or perhaps man of belief? Yeah, something like that. Who sent you? Nobody. I am being led by Isaac. I don't know him. He must be a member of the superior personnel. In any case, that's good. That means our requests have been approved. Come, I'm going to explain your task. You are here in the smoke mines of Damien, in the south zone of number 1. Here we send laborers into deep tunnels to unearth metal from the ground, freeing trapped smoke from the depths. Using various tools, we put some of it into bottles, which the Queen sends to the other zones. The rest of it flows free and forms the air that our lungs inhale and exhale, so we can live. It's an essential element, the first among 4 elements. Because without smoke, people would have nothing to breathe. There we are, and so, well, how do I put this? Where are the impures? Yes, there we go. There are many specters in the mines, and they have been getting more and more aggressive. But, in fact, it would be good if you wouldn't go there because the regulations forbid access to the smoke mines for visitors. So, here's what we're going to do. There's an annex tunnel that nobody ever goes to. But a miner went in there some time ago, and he saw something strange. He said nothing like the usual. So I thought maybe that's the leader of the specters. So there we are. If you accept, you'll go into the annex mine and kill the leader of the specters. Then the specters will disappear, and we can work properly again. There we go. Do you have any questions? No. Great. Impeccable. The tunnel is right down there. I will wait for you here. But I'm going to explore a bit first. Soon I might be promoted. I'd be able to do the surveillance in Alma. I'm anxious for that to happen. Oops, a chest. A luck ticket has been found. Well, well, who do we have here? Is that not Isaac and his charming jumping jack the batter? Might you be the spectre's leader? Aha, no, certainly not. I am only passing through, not unlike the smoke which is being extracted from these pale and metallic places. However, I believe I know where the one you take for an ectoplasm can be found. To tell the truth, I am perplexed. I think it is one of those peculiar things called a spherical add-on. I have very well tried to appropriate it, but the operation has systematically failed. But I am thinking, maybe you, one who is not of physical matter, will perhaps succeed in binding the spiritual entity to yours. I invite you to attempt retrieval of the spherical add-on, moving up and down just behind my hairy back. Add-on Alpha has joined you. What an exceptionally intriguing phenomenon. I must admit that I remain perplexed by this unexpected metaphysical reaction. Fair enough. Since it has decided to accompany you, I know only to advise you to make the best possible use of it. Got it. The leader of the specters isn't here. Apologies, but I fear I have to respond in the negative. This add-on aside, I have not crossed paths with a single moving soul in this place. Ah, you've returned. So have you killed the leader of the specters? No, it wasn't there. Oh, really? Bugger, crap. Well, then, I believe that I'll have to let you enter into the main gorges then. But, the regulations are against it. Alright, I suppose this is a very special case, as stated in the paragraph 5. So, good, well, the main mines are on the right. There. There are phantoms down there. They keep us from working properly. But this is my break time anyway. What are you doing here? Are you part of the mine inspection personnel? And anything? Nope. You've come to eliminate the specters? That's good news. The lamps don't always work in the endmost corridors. And since everything looks the same around here, it's easy to get lost. There are phantoms in all the tunnels. Be careful, sir. And besides, who has let you enter here? Normally the regulations prohibit external visitors. Show yourselves, corrupted children. I am the voice of forgiveness. That'll eliminate your ill-fated forms. Prepare yourselves to receive my judgment. The music's still catchy. This add-on is fighting by my side. That's useful. Let's purify the other galleries. Health points and competence points completely restored. The yellow blocks don't allow you to return to nothingness. I should probably also mention that the combat, even though it looks turn-based, it actually is timed. So if I do something stupid and forget to press a button, I apologize. Please don't get mad. But outside of that, combat is extremely straightforward. Actually, let's use the wide angle. Magnolia. A floating severed head. Light weakness against meat. I'm working. I'm being productive. January. Ghoul with a dusty breath. Light weakness against metal. 2 pieces of Belial's meat have been found. And you're the same enemies I had before. I have no sense of direction, by the way, if that wasn't already obvious, so... If I look like I'm going in circles, I probably am. It honestly wouldn't be the first time. What? Did you come from the smoke mines? Yes. But it's full of specters in there. Yes. Are you a specter? No. Then who are you? Have you been sent by the Queen or by Dedan? No. But you still know how to fight the specters. You could destroy them. Yes. Oh, that would be great. There are specters in the large cowsheds. Cowsheds? Yes. You are here at the metal farmsteads of Pentel, in the east of Zone 1. Our work consists of cutting livestock in two and extracting the metallic rocks contained within the cadavers. All the metal of poor quality is discarded, forming the ground we walk on. The rest is purified and processed to create objects. A part of it is also put into the crates and sent to the other zones, so they have objects and soil as well, I suppose. It's an essential element, the first among 4 elements. Because without metal, people would have nothing to walk on, and they would sink and drown. There, and so, there are specters in large cowsheds. I must purify the mines first. Yes, but the cowsheds aren't that big, and, it would be good if you took care of them fast, because the Queen's inspector is going to arrive at any moment. So please, could you do the cowsheds first? All right. Haha, great. Thank you so much. The cowsheds are over there to the right. They aren't big at all. You'll see it's going to be done super quickly. Anything over here? Oops. I prefer working here over the smoke mines. At least you benefit from the outside air. One shouldn't get attached to the animals. Once you are, it gets difficult to put your hands inside. These balls are heaps of processed metal, which are going to be sent to other zones. They're, metallic. You're going to destroy the specters? Hurry up. We're expecting the Queen's inspector at any moment. And save. It's important to pay close attention to the nutrition of the animals if you want high quality metal. There are 5 specters left in the cowshed. Fat Spectre, baneful ectoplasmic incarnation. Light resistance against smoke. Alright. It's one of the ones that spawns other things. Adversaries purified. Silver flesh received. 4 specters left in the cowshed. Cowshed has been purified. Oh, and a teleporter. Always handy. Quiet, you pitiful bastard. No, yes. Has it been long since he went inside? I don't know. No, of course, you know nothing. I should have known. He will eliminate the specters. And how does he think himself capable of destroying those stupid phantoms? He thinks himself better than you, better than the Queen. No, I don't think that. Shut it. I didn't ask for your opinion. You all think you're more intelligent than the others. But you are all the same. In any case, this is hardly important. The phantoms will erase that conceited individual. You think he won't? Of course not. Nobody here is capable of fighting the phantoms apart from the Queen's officers. If only you listened to me more often, you wouldn't keep making fools of yourself. But then who's going to destroy the phantoms? I could have done it. But you don't deserve it. Too bad for you. You'll just have to take care of your problems yourselves. No, please. I'm leaving now. I'm returning to Alma. At least the people there are polite. They don't constantly cut you off. Please don't. Goodbye. Get out of my sight. Don't. No, I beg of you, get the fuck out of my way right this instant if you want to keep your position. Who was that person? You're alive? Yes. And the specters? The cowshed has been purified. You must be very lucky. Who was that person? That was Dedan. He's the Queen's inspector. You mean spectre? No. The Queen wouldn't employ a spectre. He can't be one. But he's evil. I must destroy him. No, don't do that. He's an envoy of the Queen. You had better go complete your work in the smoke mines. Please. In any case, he's in Alma. No one can go there without proper authorization. So please return to the smoke mines. All right. And just save real quick. And more floating heads. piece of silver flesh has been found. A piece of Abaddon's meat has been found. Okay, so there's a switch. Adversaries purified. Run with courage has been acquired. Let's see here. Oh, wait. I haven't gone this way. And I can't. Hmm. I'll try turning off that switch then. Where was it? Nope. Other way. Went too far. Mm. The characters are starting to pile up, aren't they? Pardon? What I'm saying is that the average player doesn't need all these complicated and tedious dialogues. There should be more action and fewer questions. Who are you? I'm Zachary, the traditional items merchant that's necessary to every video game. I often find myself in places you're going to visit before you. But enough talk. I'm not one of those protagonists you have to listen to for hours. So why not let me see the color of your credits? First, what do you have? See if I can equip those. Oh, I already have one. Never mind. What? How? Where did you come from? I come from the smoke mines. But how? What? But that's impossible. Not a single lamp works in there. You can't. Faith guides my steps. Faith? My mission is to purify the mines. But it seems that the phantoms are particularly numerous. The specters? Where am I here? Uh, um... you're at the Plastic Administration of Shachiha... Shachiha in north of Zone 1. Our work consists of filling in forms. Afterwards, we package them and wrap them up with string to send them to the courier service. There, they ship the packages, and in exchange we receive parcels full of plastic. There is a lot of liquid plastic that forms our lakes and oceans, and then there is solid plastic used to make various objects. It's an essential element, the first among the 4 elements. Because without plastic, the world would be limitless, and people would keep walking and walking without ever stopping. But, you hunt the specters? Really? Yes, I'm purifying this zone. The specters, I know where they come from. They all come from the Postal Service. The Postal Service? That's where we take care of sending the packaged forms. The problem is that nobody can remember the floor where it's found. All right. Ground floor reception. Form 047 stamp. Unless they say something interesting, I'm probably not going to mention anything. The Queen's General has an office here, but his real house is in Alma. Okay. Let's try roof. I'm pretty sure one of them has a clue to it, but... By Jove, you again. You're decidedly everywhere. One could even believe you were following me. Yet your footsteps have not deceived you, for you are here in a place that could certainly use sacred blows from your holy bat. Perhaps you are already aware of this, but it happens to be that the floor housing this administration's postal service is haunted by ectoplasms. It would be most judicious to find the story where all these intangible monsters arise from post-haste, in order to slay them. But could it be that this task is too arduous for your narrow mind, in which case I might perhaps be able to provide you with advice? Yes, I would like some help. Open widely your ears and listen well, for I will not say this twice, not even amidst the most pathetic pleas. In one of the 4 rooms on the ground floor, the employees inside seem to be trained under particular directives. Additionally, if there was a choice to be made, I would choose the lower case over the upper case. That is all. Right. It's all the same. No one? I'm the batter. Where are the phantoms? I'm very afraid. Help me. Right, these. Burnt. Employee of Zone 1 in poor health. No weaknesses or resistances. Maybe it's his suit that is taking control of his brain. Strange. Floor 1025-8, Area 1. Half. Postal Service. Are you... Something strange is written on the form. Second version, they are 8, and they have long beards. They watch what is happening from their high silver spheres. Missed one. Oops. To burst. Flying ghoul with bad intentions, no weaknesses or resistances. And received an eye. I guess I can always see if I can make it too. Something strange is written on this form. First version. They lie 6 feet under, surrounded by hot metal and liquid plastic. That's going down, so I'm gonna keep going up for now. And apparently over-leveling. Five. Floor area 2/3. Something strange. Third version. A sole big insect whose mandibles spit meat. Something strange is written. Fourth version. They are 4, each one attributed to an element. They protect their respective crystals. 4th. Uh, Access to the secret elevator is, forbidden. Did I say secret? I'll come back. Last version, there were but 2 in the secret zone. Really? No, I think that's, impossible, unless you, have the code. I do not have a code. Nope, that's not the code. Didn't want to do that. 5th version. 5. Like the fingers on a hand, their lungs produce primordial smoke. Oops. Maybe I do. Oops. Okay, back down I go. episodes. So I probably did something dumb, so I'm just going to stop right now. It'd be a good place to end this episode. I've already been recording for over an hour again. And this is off. I'm Isaac Wild, and hope you'll continue watching some of my videos. Thank you.